If someone's on a budget, how would you recommend them shopping to be healthy?
So many people ask me, oh, I don't have a lot of money. How can I buy organics? How can I eat healthy? Everything seems so expensive. So what I've noticed, especially in more recent times when organics have become much more in demand and the public's much more aware of their health, it's a very well educated group of shoppers now. Sometimes the organics are only a few pennies difference. Sometimes they're exactly the same, and believe it or not, recently I found broccoli, organic, was quite a bit less than the regular broccoli. So I think it really pays to pay attention, to look, to check prices, and you'll be really surprised. Making things out of fresh grains and beans is actually very affordable, hearty, filling, so it's a lot less expensive than you think. And reading labels and educating yourself is a very exciting way to shop as opposed to just popping things in your cart. It'll make it an adventure of health and an odyssey through the culinary world. So educate yourself, and it's a lot more affordable than most people think. And the real affordable is that in the long term, what you have to pay for health care by not taking care of your health always outweighs the price of an organic apple or potato or tomato.
What about my family? They like to drink milk and eat a lot of meat, and some of the people are getting ill. How do we change? How do we actually change?
So many people who have become inspired to eat healthy, they worry, of course, about their loved ones. What about my children want to eat this, or my husband wants that? So when you involve people in their own food choices and in cooking, so you get your family together, you find a healthy recipe that's not so different from something they like. If you can make a healthier version of that and include them in the cooking and the food choices, they become inspired also. It's always good to include people in your choices and instead of excluding them for their choices.
Thank you, Madre. I noticed that's what you did in your cooking shows. You made something that was very popular, but alternative, like tofu lasagna instead of cheese or ricotta. So thank you very much. Can you tell us a little bit about?
So one of the things I like to do along that line is take traditional recipes like a lasagna, and instead of putting the cheeses, the ricotta, I'll put a tofu filling, and truthfully, most people do not know the difference. I've had people eat it and have no idea that it's even a vegan lasagna. I'll top it with some sautéed or roasted vegetables, fresh herbs, and as long as food is delicious, people will be inclined to enjoy eating it, and the extra benefit is it's healthy. So I do look for traditional things, and so many countries, if you look at international foods, there's so many countries that are actually very vegetarian-based diet. So that gives you that international flair. You can become quite the chef just by researching, and your family will be excited. Like, oh, I wonder what country mom's cooking tonight, or I wonder what country dad's making us for dinner. Or the kids, let them experiment and surprise you with their healthy choices.
How's the food, Cher?
Delicious.